Welcome to my channel Accounts Accuracy. Let us study about bad debt today. Now before bad debt, I would like to discuss regarding debtors. Debtors are basically the people who owes money to the company. As you know that persons to whom goods have been sold on credit are known as debtors of the company. They take away the goods but they don't pay the money for the time being. Debtors are the persons to whom goods have been sold on credit. Credit means without paying money. They owe money to the company and they are supposed to pay on later dates. Sometimes due to insolvency, dishonesty, death, they become unable to pay the money back to the company, and because of that company suffers loss. That loss is called as bad debt. Now let us know what are the treatment of bad debt done in final accounts. Sometimes full amount of credit sale is not recovered from debtors. So as it's a loss, it is shown in the debit side of PL account, profit and loss account. Now in question, if you will get the bad debt in the trial balance, then that bad debt will be shown in the debit side of profit and loss account, because according to nominal account, all expenses and losses should be debited. Now there could be in your question further bad debt provided in the adjustment. Suppose in the sum, bad debt will be provided in the trial balance, and in the adjustment also you'll be provided with further bad debt. Then further bad debt will get added to the bad debt. Bad debt is undoubtedly a loss to the firm, but sometimes there remains a chance that some more bad debt could occur. That is known as further bad debt, which remain provided in the sum in the adjustment. So when further bad debt will be provided in the adjustment, that will get added to the bad debt in profit and loss account. Along with that, there will be one more treatment of adjustment. As you know that adjustments will have two posting in the final accounts. Hence, further bad debt, once it will get added to the bad debt in PL account, and secondly, it will get deducted from the sundry debtors. So, further bad debt which will be provided in adjustments will once be added in the bad debt to the PL account, and again it will get deducted from sundry debtors in the balance sheet. Next, when the amount is realized from debtors, a provision is created to cover any possible loss. Whatever loss would occur will be known in next year. Hence, in the current year itself, company creates provision for the possible loss which would occur in next year at a fixed percentage on the debtors. Every year created and is called as provision. Such provision is for bad and doubtful debt. Sundry debtors value would be provided along with the adjustment of provision for bad and doubtful debt. You will have to create that bad and doubtful debt on the particular debtors provided in the trial balance. Here in the question, as 4% on debtors is provided, you will have to calculate this 4% on the amount of debtors provided in the trial balance. That means 4% of this 1 lakh. This will be created in this current year, and till it will be paid, this provision will be treated as liability by the company. So, in trial balance, if you will be provided, the treatment which you will do in final accounts would be this. In profit and loss account, it will be treated as expense. That means it will be shown at the debit side of profit and loss account as an expense. And again, in the balance sheet, it will get deducted from the debtors. The amount of 4% on 1 lakh, that is 4,000. Now let's see another type of sum which we get related to bad debt. Here what happens, actually there will be bad debt provided in the trial balance. Again you will have old bad debt, that means bad debt provision of last year. If you will see any bad debt provision in trial balance, then you will have to understand this provision was created in previous year. And again the debtor value will be given. Here in adjustments, it's been given that write off 5,000 bad debt. That means this is the further bad debt. We have already done this type of sum. Again, one more extra provision will be provided in adjustment to be created in current year. So this is new provision which is required to be created in this current year, and the provision which will be provided in trial balance, you will have to remember that that provision is the old provision, that means the provision of last year, and the provision which will be provided to be created in current year will be given in adjustment. So let's see how the treatment will be done. For that, what you will have to do, the bad debt which will be provided, with that bad debt you will add the further bad debt, that is 5,000, and the old provision you will have to deduct. How it will be done? Let's see first of all in the balance sheet. What happens? The debtors which will be provided, from that debtors 80,000 you will deduct further bad debt, that is 5,000. Now after deducting from 80,000 this 5,000, you will have the balance 75,000. On that 75,000 you are supposed to create the new provision of current year, that is 5% on the leftover debtors. So you will just create the 5% provision on 75,000, that is 3750. So this is the new provision of current year. Now the debtor value will be reduced to 71,250. What we are doing? We are deducting first of all the further bad debt, and then after that new provision we are creating on the remaining debtors, that is 75,000 after deducting the bad debt. So when 5% of 75,000 we will create, that is 3750, our debtors value will reduce to 71,250. And in profit and loss account, what we will have to do? We will have to add this 3750. So these two will be added. New provision 3750, that is 5% on debtors, as well as the further bad debt. Both of these two will be added to the bad debt, and we will deduct the old bad debt, that means 2,000 of last year provision from the bad debt. So this is how the treatment will be done. You will add new provision as well as further bad debt in the bad debt, and you will have to deduct previous year provision from the bad debt. So the total bad debt of current year will be 12,750. This is how the third type of sum will be done. Let's see fourth type of sum which comes in exam, how the treatment of that is done. Suppose if you will be given provision for discount on debtors. Now sometimes what happens, if the debtors do the payment on time, promptly or within fixed period, then and the payment is received by the company promptly or within the fixed period, then they are provided with some cash discount. For that too, company creates provision for discount on debtors. So such provisions are called as provision for discount on debtors. For this you don't have to worry. Here the treatment for provision for discount on debtors will be same as provision for discount on doubtful debt. I hope you might have understood it well. If you liked my video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to hit the like button.